Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's class is a gentle yoga practice designed to help you move with ease, connect with your breath, and to soften tension in the body. This is a slow, mindful practice, perfect for days where you just want to move gently and reset. Let's begin. Let us start by lying on our backs. Let's have both legs out. And we're going to bring one knee. So let's bend the right knee. And we're going to bring it into a reclining tree pose. So you're going to open the right knee out and place that right foot either at the edge of the knee or higher than the knee or even lower than the knee. Okay, depending on how you're feeling today. And from here, we are going to start to do our breathing exercise. You can place one hand onto the belly, the other hand on the chest. Keeping your eyes closed, we are going to breathe in 3 steps. You're going to start to inhale through the nose. Now start to feel that lower belly lifting up, followed by the chest. As you exhale, feel that lower belly dropping down into the mat, maybe down the ribs and the chest. 2 more rounds. Inhale, belly up, ribs up, chest up. Exhale, lower belly down, ribs down, chest down. 1 more. Inhale, lower belly up, ribs up, chest up. Exhale, lower belly down, ribs down, chest down. Release the hands and slowly now bring the knee to the chest. Interlace the hands on the top of the knees. Holding it here with a couple of breaths. Just slowly open up the hips. Open up the tight tissues surrounding the hips and the lower leg. Release the left hand down. Just using the right hand, can we draw circles? Out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's change direction. Out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back to center. This time, take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and let's come into a supine twist. Let's bring the right hand up towards the side. You can try to move the right knee down towards the floor. If you notice your right shoulder is popping up from the mat, you just try to push it down and see if you can get that stronger twist. Doesn't matter if your knee touches the mat. Try instead to get that right shoulder down to the mat. And slowly coming back to center. Release the right leg. Let's do the other side. Let's bend the left knee. Bring the left knee out into a tree pose. This time grab opposite elbows. We're going to do box breathing. Box breathing consists of an inhalation in 4 counts, holding the breath for 4 counts, exhaling for 4 counts, and holding the exhalation for 4 counts. Let's do this together. Take a deep inhale to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that inhalation for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the exhalation for 4, 3, 2, 1. Another round. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that inhalation for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that exhalation for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release the hands. Let's hug that left knee to chest now. Interlace the fingers. Pull that left knee to chest and hold it there. And breathe. Then release the right hand down. With the left hand underneath, let's open the knee out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's change direction, out and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's switch hand. Right hand outside the left knee. Let's come into this supine twist. Taking your time, slowly extend the hand out. Left hand out towards the side. Bring the left shoulder down. And with that right hand, gently press that left knee down towards the floor. Again, it's not important if that left knee touches the floor. What is most important, you are able to get the stretch at the left side of the body by pressing the left shoulder down and pulling the left knee to the opposite direction. Just stay here to breathe. 3 more breaths. Slowly bring the leg back to center. Hug both knees to the chest. Maybe slowly rock right and left. Or we just stay still for a couple of breaths and breathe. Then turn to any one side to prop yourself up to a seated position. Now come into any seated position. You can cross your legs. Sit up straight and tall, or you can even sit with your legs out straight. I'm sitting with my legs out straight, as I'm recommended not to cross my legs for 2 weeks. So follow me, interlace the hands. We're going to do a wrist rotation, so you're going to rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Changing direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place both hands down. You're going to start working on the neck. We're going to turn the head towards the right. Back to center. Turn the head towards the left. Back to center. Bring the head up. Stretching the front of the neck. As you exhale, bring the chin to chest. From here, can you inhale, bring the right ear to the right shoulder and do some neck rotations. Exhale to come down. Inhale to go up. Exhale, come down. One more round. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. This time, bring the hip back up. Let's turn the head towards the left. Feel that stretch in the neck. Back to center, turn the head towards the right. Back to center. Bring the head up. Back to center. Bring the chin to chest. Back to center. Can you bring down the left ear to the left shoulder and start to rotate the neck? 1, 2, 3, Good, coming back to center. From here, let's come into tabletop position. So you can cross the legs if you have your legs straightened and set yourself up for a tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide apart. Make sure that your hands are shoulder distance apart. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You can choose to tuck the toes or flatten the toes. Let's take a cat cow together with a breath. Inhale, arch the spine, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin, the chest into cat. And can you at the same time sink the hips down towards the heels, forehead down onto the mat into child pose. 2 more rounds like this. Inhale, lift up, body come into cow. Exhale, come into cat. Sink the hips down, forehead down to the mat. One last round. Inhale, moving into cow. Exhale, into cat. Sink your hips down to the heels. Good, slowly come back all the way back up. One last round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And let's stay in your child pose. Forehead down towards the mat. Let's take a little twist here. So just lift the head up slowly. Walk your hands towards the right. And forehead down towards the mat. Just breathe here. Other side, walk the hands towards the left. Forehead down towards the mat. Then walking back your hands towards the center. Let's lift the hips up, tuck the toes. We're going to come into our first downward dog. Lift the knees up, come into your first downward facing dog. Just pad out your feet. Bend the knee and straighten the knee. If your heels doesn't touch the floor, that's perfectly normal. You will just want to keep pushing through the shoulders and lift the hips up as high as you can as you reach your heels down towards the floor. Now can you raise both heels up, slightly walk forward towards the hands. And let's come into a halfway lift, flatten the spine, flat spine here. As you exhale, can you fold forward? 2 more rounds. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold. 1 more last one. Inhale, flat spine. Stay here, breathe. Just for 3 more breaths. Try not to bring your head down, otherwise your spine will naturally curve. So by looking front, you are able to keep that flat spine easier. And let's come down all the way to a very deep forward fold of your choice. So your hands can be here. This could be your deepest today. Just stay there. You can go even deeper, go down to your ankles. Think about bringing the belly towards the thighs. So stretch out the back of those legs and shift the weight forward towards the toes. And can you grip your toes into the mat and slowly come all the way up into a standing position, bringing your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, palms together, come into Namaste Mountain Pose. Good. Stay here for a couple of breaths and breathe, finding your balance in your feet. Good. This time, can you inhale, raise both arms up, look up towards the ceiling, and bring the arms all the way back, interlace the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades as you straighten the elbows. Take your time slowly. Next exhale, fold forward. Bring the arms together with you. Start to sway right side and left side. 2 more rounds. Right. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades. And left. 1 more round. Right, let's just hold here and breathe. Just 3 more breaths. Stay with me. This may not be the most comfortable, but I guarantee you after the release, you feel so good. Twist to the left. Stay and breathe. 3 more breaths. Coming back to center. Can you release your hands? place it down to the mat. Again, fingers spread wide apart. We're going to come into plank. So you're going to step your feet back and come into plank. So sink the hips down into plank. Holding your plank here, breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you bring both knees down? We're going to come into knee, chest, chin. You're going to shift the shoulders past the wrist, bend the elbows in, arch the spine, come into chest and chin onto the floor. Stay here. Doesn't matter if your chest doesn't touch the floor. Then slowly, can you slide the legs back, coming down onto the belly. We're going to come into baby cobra. Sorry about the mic. Right, from here, you're going to lift. Press your toes into the mat. Okay, and lift the upper body up. If you want to take a little bit of a challenge today, your hands come off. 3 more breaths. Good. Place the palms down. Lift the body up, tuck the toes, and come back into your downward facing dog. Can you come into 3-legged dog? Let's raise the right leg up. Doesn't matter how high you raise it up, just make sure you're not opening up this way. You're squaring, keeping the right hip in line with the left hip. Stay here whole. And you're pushing through your shoulders instead of your wrist. We have 3 more breaths. 2. Hello, kitty. And 1. Good. Can you bring the right foot in between the hands? Come down. Bring the left knee down. We're going to come into a low lunge. Okay, now when you come into this low lunge, you want to find that stretch in the left hip. You're going to bring the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Take a breath here. As you exhale, bring the arms back to parallel. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Can you reach the right hand down towards the mat or onto the waist and bring the left arm over? This option is easier. You want more? Fingertips down onto the waist. Stay here, breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Then slowly, we're going to come into a modified warrior 2. So left hand down. Can you shift this left foot? Tuck the left foot. So you're bending this right knee. Both hips are now facing. Sorry, I'm going to face my back towards you. Facing towards the back. Warrior 2 here. So bend to that right knee. Hold it here. Ground into this ball of the foot. The hold there. Stay. And breathe. 3 more breaths. 1. We're going to reverse the warrior. First option, place the hand on the waist. Bring the right arm over. Look towards this right hand. Second option, you can bring the left hand down towards the floor. You got to wait for me to finish the class, okay? Stay here, breathe. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Now side angle, you're going to place the right hand in front of the right foot as you bring the left arm over. Side angle. This time look towards this left hand. Good. Stay here, breathe. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, 1. Let's end with another reverse warrior. Either hand on the waist this way or left hand down, modified reverse warrior. Keep breathing. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Good. Slowly release the right hand down. Face towards the front of the mat. Rotate that left toes back. Place the palms down. Let's set up for your plank. With a breath. As you exhale, bring your knee, chest and chin down towards the floor. Inhale, coming into your baby cobra. If you are ready for extended cobra, join me. Otherwise, you can stay in baby cobra. Just 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Good. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Alright, let's do the other side. Left leg up. 3-legged dog. Stay and breathe here. Again, make sure your left hip is in line with the right. We have 2 more breaths. And 1. This time, can you bring the left foot in between the hands? Bring the right knee down. Can you flatten the toes or tuck the toes if you need to? From here, let's bring those arms up into that low lunge. Sinking into the right hip now, let's bring the arms parallel. Let's lift it back up. 1. Exhale, parallel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, parallel. Inhale, lift. Sinking the hips down. Let's go for that side bend. Left hand can be on the waist, right arm over. If you want a little bit more, left fingertips down onto the mat. Right arm over. Stay here. 3 more breaths here. 1. Now we're going to come into that modified warrior 2. Walk your hands this way. Rotate the toes towards the back. Ball of the toes behind that right knee. Let's set for your modified warrior 2. Bend to the left knee, extend the hands out. Make sure your hips are all facing this side, not facing towards the front. Look towards the left hand. Stay and breathe. We only have 3 more breaths. 2, 1. We're going to reverse. Right hand onto the waist. Bring the left arm over. Left knee still bent. You want a little bit more. Fingertips onto the floor. Bring the left arm over. Stay here. Look towards your left hand. You're going to stay here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side angle pose. Can you place the left hand down in front of the left foot? Bring the right arm over. Look towards the right hand. Stay here, breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's finish off with another reverse warrior. Either right hand under the waist or right hand down onto the floor. Look towards the left hand. Stay here, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly bring both hands down to face the front. Rotate the right foot towards the back. Palms down. Come into your plank. With the next exhalation, knee, chest, chin down. Inhale. Come into baby cobra or extend the cobra pose. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Good. Bring both knees down and come into a seated pose. You're going to end the class with a butterfly pose. Bring the both feet together and take your time to bring both knees towards the floor. We're going to come into a fold so you can grab both of your feet, pressing the forearms down into the shins and slowly fold forward. We have 8 breaths here. Three more breaths. Slowly make your way back up and lie down on your back. You're going to do a happy baby pose. So we're going to lie down. Bring our legs up. Grab the outside of the feet. Just a bit lower. Grab the outside of the feet. And have the knees open out wide into a happy baby pose. If you like, you can sway right and left. Right and left. And just consciously pressing both knees down towards the mat. Stay here, breathe. We have another 6 more breaths here. Let's take a variation of this happy baby pose. Let's keep this right leg where it is. Extend the left leg out. Can you press that left leg down? Good. Maybe bend the right elbow to pull the right knee down even more. Stay here and breathe. Let us switch sides. Can you bring that left leg back into happy baby? And this time extend the right leg out, pressing it down. Bend the left elbow to pull that left knee down. Stay here, breathe. Good. Then slowly bend both knees, hug both knees to the chest. Let's take one last supine twist. Let's bring both knees towards the right, turn your head towards the left. Enjoying this twist. We have 5 more breaths. Let's switch sides. Both knees now towards the left. Twist. Five more breaths. Good. Slowly bring both knees back to the center and prepare yourself for the final pose, resting pose in Shavasana. Have your feet any mat distance apart and you bring your arms by the side of the body. Arms 45 degrees, palms up. Can you close your eyes and start to connect with your breath with deep inhalation through both nostrils and exhalation through both nostrils. Now you can choose to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like to. If you are ready to end this practice, you can join me by bringing the feet together. Hug your knees to the chest. Slowly rock right and left. Slowly turn to one side and come into a seated position. Sitting up straight and tall. Let's end the class by bringing the palms together, bringing to the heart center, gently bowing the heads. Thanking ourselves for taking the time and the effort to be here today to care for our body as well as our minds onto the mat. Slowly open the eyes. Namaste everyone. I hope you enjoy this practice. I would like you to take a moment here to notice how your body feels after this gentle practice. If you like this video or this practice, please do not forget to give a like and subscribe for more gentle mindful flows. See you next time. Bye.